Hey there, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm Tucker, and I'm back with another Funko Pop review video. And today I'll be taking a look at the Disco Bucket pop figure from KFC. Uh, yeah, pretty interesting figure. I don't know why they went with Disco Bucket. I mean, this could have easily have just been KFC Bucket, but I guess they went the extra mile and had him like doing like a disco pose, like dancing the disco. I don't know. Maybe this is in reference to. I was gonna say maybe KFC came out around the '70s, which is when disco was popular, but I think it's older than that. So yeah, here's Disco Bucket. He or she. I want to assume it's a she. It's a he because he doesn't have eyelashes. He has pretty he's pretty cute. Basically, you have an anthropomorphic. I think I said that right. Anthropomorphic bucket of KFC chicken. He's got a little smile there with his tongue showing. Signature black Funko eyes. His face is lower than like up here. I think that's probably to show the KFC logo here, like with Colonel Sanders' face and the KFC name, which obviously stands for Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, and you got his legs, which are the same color as he is, white with red stripes, kind of like the Cat in the Hat's hat. Got little brown shoes, which are ironically also I would associate this with like the color of chicken or something, or kind of I don't know, kind of reminds me of Woody's cowboy boots from Toy Story. I mean, call it what you want. And you got his right hand in a pointing position, like he's dancing the disco, like the dance, like. And in his left hand, he's holding a fried chicken leg that he probably got from on top of his head, because he's on top is like a bunch of pieces of chicken here. I see a wing here. There's a drumstick, another stick. Yeah. Little 360. Yeah. Honestly, pretty cool figure. Like I said, very, very cute. He doesn't have head articulation because, well, his head is his whole body, so that makes sense. But yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna do some comparisons now. So be right back. All right, and I thought it would be appropriate to compare Disco Bucket here with the Colonel Sanders with Nugget Launcher pop figure from Funko Fusion that I recently released. Since it's KFC, of course, And in comparison, I think they're around the same height. I think, if this was like an empty bucket, no chicken on top, like Disco Bucket here would be shorter. Yeah. But, compared to the nugget launcher he's holding, which, it's obviously meant to look like a bucket of chicken. Obviously, like, I'd say that this looks more like an actual bucket of chicken since, obviously they're both very different because, like, the red lines on Disco Bucket here are, like, thinner and they don't, trying to get the camera to focus. They don't end all the way down. Probably probably has to do with the eyes on the figure, but I don't know. But yeah, KFC is one of my favorite restaurants, so I'm glad to have two different pop figures to represent KFC in my collection. Even though this one is technically not from KFC, it's from a video game, but it's based on Colonel Sanders, obviously, of course. So yeah. Honestly, I'm not really sure which one I think I might like Disco Bucket better, but I don't know. But yeah, now I'm going to do another comparison. Now I have the Disco Bucket figure next to my Coca-Cola Polar Bear pop figure. Now you're probably wondering why I'm comparing both of these figures next together. Is it because KFC serves Coca-Cola products at their restaurants? No, that might be true, but that's not the case. It's because both these figures are ad icon pop figures. This is my only ad icon figure until now. Now I have two of them, and they stand pretty good. I think, same argument with Colonel Sanders. I think, if Disco Bucket didn't have the chicken on top of his head, like Coca-Cola Bear would be taller. But yeah, these are my two ad icon pop figures so far. And speaking of ad icon pop figures, this is if I'm not mistaken, this is number 263 in the in the pop ad icons, which is weird because I thought there were more ad icon pop figures than that, but I guess not. Um, I mean, like, there's a lot more in animation and television, but I mean, they have like a bigger number, but I guess it's small compared to those categories. But yeah, um, uh, Coca-Cola Polar Bear and Disco Bucket, my only two pop ad icon figures. And yeah, with that being said, that pretty much wraps up my Disco Bucket pop figure from Funko from KFC. Uh, Again, pretty satisfied with this figure. I don't really have any complaints. I haven't been able to spot any paint jobs. I mean, maybe I'll notice one or two later, but as for this, I mean, I think there's a paint job right here, like near his right shoe, but can't have your cake and eat it too. But other than that, pretty flawless figure. I'm not sure why they went with Disco Bucket. I guess they wanted to give it something extra, because this could have easily just been KFC Bucket. But enough of me yapping. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye bye. Sayonara. Adios.